Thanks for checking in, Catherine.
Thank you for making me laugh every morning.
So I get this Instagram direct message from Kenny, and Kenny says that he was at Sam's Club the other day and noticed somebody open up a box of granola bars in Sam's Club in the cart. They hadn't paid yet and proceeded to eat one of the bars. I was shocked and couldn't believe what I saw. So I asked my wife, and she says it happens all the time. I posted it on my Facebook wall and asked my friends to vote on whether or not this was okay to do. Tons of responses. I was shocked as majority seemed to think it was okay. Be interested to get your crew's take and listeners' opinions.
MJ, I was in the grocery business for years, as you know.
Yeah, you
were a bag boy,
You were a bag boy at Publix, right?
Yes, for 8 years.
Right.
I didn't get past bag boy, but that's besides the point. But I do know.
So you weren't on your way to becoming a Publix store manager?
No.
You know that we've talked about this in the past. Do you know
They do
that,
very well.
Do you know that Publix store managers, the big dog, the general manager of a Publix, do you know that if that is a highly coveted gig to get like the actual manager job running a Publix? I heard that most of the Publix store managers retire as millionaires.
Yeah, they
Yep.
are. The
Yeah.
one that we had was rich.
Yep.
But you have to work there for like 50 years.
No, you work for a long time, but I heard that Publix store managers retire from Publix as millionaires.
But I will say, as a bag boy, I did notice. I remember one customer who would always come in, every other day. It was an old lady, and she would eat the grapes while she was shopping.
See, no, that you can't do that.
That's different because you pay for grapes by weight.
Exactly. So, again, we got to go to phones on this.
I mean, there's a sample grape number, like maybe 2.
Hang on a minute. Let's deal with this. And I want to go to phones on this. I don't have an issue. If you're in a supermarket and you've got some cookies and you want to open up the bag of cookies and kind of nosh on the cookies, or if you have a fixed price product and you want to open up some breadsticks and while you're shopping, I've done it in the past.
I guarantee you do it.
I don't do it regular, especially with COVID. I'm not going to eat while I'm walking around without a mask on. So during COVID, I haven't done it, but I've done it in the past. Michelle can confirm that. I've absolutely opened up an item. Now, there's a shady thing because if you're in a supermarket, haven't you noticed like opened items that are then shoved back on the shelf?
If you put it back, that's stealing.
That is stealing. But
yes.
as I've been a supermarket connoisseur for many years, sometimes you see opened items that are like shoved in a whole different aisle, and that's where somebody started eating, and they said, okay, snack time's over. I'm just going to put it back. I'm not going to pay for it. Now, when I've eaten in the store, I buy the item, and it's not a buy weight item. If you buy a whole thing of grapes and you start eating the grapes, that's stealing because when you go to check out and weigh them, the grapes might be half of what you started with.
That's a lot of grapes.
That's theft. But if you buy a package of Oreos,
the SKU is still the same.
Yeah, and you start eating the Oreos, it's not the price is the price.
So, how about this? Last time I was at Publix, I saw a guy shopping, but he was mowing down Publix sushi. Like he had it open.
Oh, yeah.
And he was just going. It must have been his lunch.
You know what? Let's go. Hold on a sec. Let's go to phones on this. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Let's go to phones on eating while in the supermarket. Now, I'll tell you what I'd be really impressed with. So, folks, do you think it's acceptable? This guy, what was his name? Was it Kenny? Hang on, let me open my phone again.
Yeah,
Kenny. So it's Kenny French. Hey, Kenny. Hopefully you're listening. So Kenny.
I just thought of an idea.
What? Hold on to that thought. Hold on. So Kenny is appalled at this. Kenny can't believe that somebody would open up food and eat it in the supermarket. If you then have it in your cart and you check out and pay for it, there's no problem. Listen, the checkout clerks they see this all the time.
Yeah, they don't care.
All right, let's go to phones on this. What is your take on eating while you're in the supermarket? All right, 800-990-1047. Let's go to phones. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. All right, Froggy, what do you?
All right, so without Froggy even saying it, I know the idea.
All right, so this is going to be.
My last hit was a manatee video.
All right, Froggy wants to go to supermarkets.
No, I want you to go to supermarkets.
Froggy wants to do it himself.
No.
He wants to go to supermarket. He wants to go to like a Save-A-Lot. and just open up a pack of their off-brand cookies and
No,
just plow them down.
and let's think bigger than that. You send Fester to the grocery store,
Yeah.
and you have him buy a entire chicken, a bunch of bags of chips, and then while he's buying it all, he just eats it, and then he goes to the cash out with just empty stuff, a whole thing of empty stuff.
So the whole cart is
He's just eating a whole chicken. While he's
Do you think,
now that would be funny if Fester is eating a whole rotisserie chicken.
or the fried chicken bucket?
or
I
just
have-
like humongous foods.
Wait, you just throw the bones onto the conveyor belt.
What if I incorporate my kids and I have them in the cart eating chicken as well? Huh? And I open up like the potato salad. Everybody has a fork.
Yeah,
You gotta
you have plates.
You got to get like a head strap GoPro. So
Oh, you gotta have plates, all kinds of stuff. You're just
man.
mowing down an
All
entire rotisserie chicken.
you just bought yourself a new Fester video.
Put it on the list. Listen.
Yeah.
So when the pandemic struck, the supermarket stopped giving out cookies at the bakery.
Yeah, because Publix would give away cookies to little kids, right?
Yeah, I think every supermarket does it. Anyway, that's the only reason why my kids want to go to the store. We go there, first thing they say is, "Can we get a cookie? Can we get a cookie? We get a cookie." And now they stopped giving them out.
That's not cool.
We would get the cookies from the bakery, open them. I'd give them the cookies while we're in the cart, and then buy the pack of cookies.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, let's go to phones now.
got good cookies.
What are your thoughts about people eating as they're shopping in the supermarket? And I'm talking about legitimately you eat, but then you pay at the end. You put your open package on the conveyor belt at the checkout stand, so you're paying for it. So what are your thoughts on that? Because Kenny, the listener, he's appalled. All right, 800-990-1047. Fire up the phones right now. I want to get your opinion. Or what have you seen? What have you seen in the supermarket?
Has Kenny been in prison? Has he been under a rock? Has he never seen this?
This is very common. It is.
know.
I mean, I've done this probably a couple dozen times over my lifetime. All right, let's go to phones. 800-990-1047. So your thoughts, and then also, do you have any things you've observed with people eating in the supermarket? All right, let's grab Ashley is in Clearwater. Ashley, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hi, Ashley.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ashley.
So, yes, I actually worked at a grocery store as well and see this all the time, especially like public subs. A lot of times people would steal those, eat them in the store. You'd see the wrappers. Or I've had people come up to the cash register with just an empty sub wrapper and say, "Hey, sorry, I was hungry," and just, scan the code that was on the sub wrapper.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, see,
like
but
that.
there's nothing wrong with that because they're paying
No.
they're paying for the sub that they
they
ate.
consumed, but they're paying for it. Exactly. So I see nothing wrong with that, but there was a lot of stealing, people.
Yeah, the people that eat the food and then put the empty wrappers or half-eaten wrappers back on the shelf. Now, that sucks.
That sucks, yep, and then you have to clean up after it, and that is stealing. But no, I've done it myself. If I'm hungry and I'm in the supermarket, I've picked up some items, ate them while shopping,
Yep. Ashley,
and then just paid for it.
thanks for the call, Ashley.
Yes, have a good one.
Have a good one. All right, Robert is in Tampa. Hello, Robert. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Glad you're back.
Thanks, Robert. Hey, Robert, how long have you known that we were back on the air?
Oh my God! Since you got back, I think it was last year, over a year. I think you've been back.
That is
listening to you.
That's I'm glad you found us from the beginning because people are still discovering us all the time that we're back. All right, Robert, go ahead.
Oh my God! I go to Sam's Club. My wife goes shopping, and I go there for lunch. Are you kidding me? I hit all the little stations, and then I don't have to have lunch.
Okay,
but I got to tell you,
but that is
that's different. Those are samples they're giving out.
Yeah, you're eating the samples. That's different than.
Yeah, no. But here's what happens. Then I go and I open up the crackers and the cookies, and I stuff my face with them. But I do go and I pay for them.
Yeah. Okay. Now that's what we're talking about. So you're like double dipping. You're getting the free samples, but then you're also noshing on the stuff that you're going to check.
How hungry are you, sir?
Yeah, I don't eat the grapes and all that stuff, and then that's kind of like stealing.
Yeah, that is stealing because you're eating the weight. Hey, Robert, thanks for the call.
You really should work some fruit in your diet, sir.
Amy is way out in Claremont. Hello, Amy. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
All right, so this is really funny. So my dad used to do this when I was little, and he would show up to the register, the checkout, with like an empty Hershey's bar, a bag of chips, an empty soda, and he would get groceries too, and it was just like a normal thing for us. So when I grew up and had my own daughter, like she would be in like the front of the cart, like feeding me Cheetos. while we were shopping and eating all sorts of stuff. And I just thought this was like a normal thing. And I told friends about it, and they're appalled. They're just appalled to do that. So I didn't know.
So the whole cart is filled with. He's having a whole meal as he's shopping.
That's what grocery eating man has to do, but with a bunch of rotisserie chickens.
I know. We got to do that. Fester is grocery eater. Or
We'll come up with a good name. But each of his kids has a drumstick in their hand.
I need Max. I need your boy for this.
Hey,
We'll need everybody's kids.
Yeah, what is the macaroni, like the Bob Evans macaroni and cheese? Just have spoons, you're just eating everything out of
Or
it.
you could just make sandwiches with bologna and deli meats and hand them out.
Cold.
Amy, thanks for the call. Kimberly's in Valrico. Hello, Kimberly. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys this morning?
We are well. Tell us about supermarket eating.
So my husband and I and my daughter, she's about 10 years old then, we were in a Walmart, like one of those little family Walmarts. It's like a marketplace.
Yeah, it's called the neighborhood Walmart.
Yeah. And right there in Valrico. And a lady was walking around eating raw hamburger meat. She had the hamburger meat up where, like, you would put your kid, and she had it ripped open, and she was just shoving it in her mouth.
Oh, my
She a vampire?
No, she's
I'm
looking for.
serious. And they actually ended up, and I looked at my husband, I said, am I really seeing this? And he was like, yeah. My daughter was like, oh, my gosh, that's gross. And they actually chased the lady out of the store.
Oh, my God. Never mind that.
And
We got to do
boy
raw
did.
meat, man.
I'm going to have ground beef tartare while I shop at Walmart.
Gross.
Tapeworms by the time she gets to their
Gross.
car.
God, that is nasty.
I mean, if you like
know.
your meat really, really rare, it's not that nasty.
Well, listen, I like, for instance, I cooked the steak. Chloe wanted a steak. Was it earlier this week or late last?
Okay.
Anyway, Chloe wanted a steak, so I hopped up to Publix and I got a Green Wise ribeye, 2 pounds, a 32-ounce bone-in ribeye.
was $40.
It was 25. It wasn't
Okay.
bad. It was phenomenal. It was incredible. And it's, by the way, it's on my Instagram. And what I do is I've got, carbon steel pan, and I brown in butter. I brown each side of the ribeye for like 2 minutes. And then I finish it in the oven. I put it up to like 450, 475, and then I cook it about 5-6 minutes each side, depending on, to get medium rare. So I cooked this amazing medium rare steak. I did an Instagram live, so you can see the steak sizzling, and like 100 people signed
I
on,
saw it.
and 1,000 people, over 1,000 have now watched the video. And then I showed a picture of the final product, and I sliced the ribeye. And it is perfect. A crispy outer brown crust with a beautiful medium rare. And people are like, that thing is mooing. No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
How do you eat yours? Well done.
So
This lady in Valrico,
Yep.
she thought yours was well done.
I like medium rare. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I love medium rare, and that's the way it should be. And look, I like steak tartare, but I don't want to eat ground beef raw. But thanks.
Supermarket munch man. Supermarket muncher man.
Oh,
there's something.
Yeah, we got to shoot a video with Fester. Hey, thanks for the call. That's crazy. I'll take a few more calls on this. By the way, if you want to see my sizzling steak and you want to see perfectly cooked ribeye, it's on my Insta. Again, give me a follow. My personal Insta is at Certified Todd Schnitt. The word certified, and then TODDSCHNITT. And you'll see all kinds of stuff on my Instagram. You'll see personal stuff, video shot in my house, in my bedroom, all kinds.
Whoa.
Hey, Coop, just let me clear this board. No more, because I got to move on. Let me grab. My Julian's calling in. My son Julian is on the phone. Hey, Julian.
Hello. Good morning.
Hey, how much snow do you guys have up there?
Oh no, maybe an inch tops, but they already started plowing it off the pathways. Oh, but then the pathways actually are now kind of covered again. So.
Okay.
We'll
But
get a weather report
didn't
later.
you guys have 8 or 9 inches of snow the past week?
I'd say we got 6. It really depended because there was a lot of wind, so it either got
All right.
3 inches somewhere.
And did your chicken nuggets? My buddy who works for a major food company, he's sending you 200 pounds of chicken nuggets. Have they arrived yet?
I wasn't able to check mail yesterday, but I'm going to check today.
Yeah, you better check because it's perishable.
Yeah, it's going to be a big box on dry ice. All right, so Julian, why are you calling in?
Because I used to be embarrassed to go shopping with you because you would sometimes open up a big thing of pretzel sticks or Honestly, it would be pretzel sticks, but you would like open up the pretzel sticks and start munching down while we're shopping, and I would just like walk quicker away from the cart because I just did not want to be seen.
He's an animal. Your dad's an animal.
Julie, was it the little pretzel sticks or was it the big pretzel rods?
No, it was like the little, it was like the 4-inch maybe pretzel rods or whatever, like the little thin ones.
I got you.
Julian, have a great day at school, buddy.
All right.
Will do.
All right.
Later.
Thanks for the weather report.
Two more. David is in Trinity. Hello, David, MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
We're well. What do you think of supermarket eaters while shopping?
Oh man, I think in your words, it's grotesque. People walk into the grocery stores and they don't wash off the carts. They put their hands on there, then they go and grab a bag of Cheetos with the powder cheese on their fingers, and they're sticking their fingers in their mouth. It's utterly disgusting.
Yeah. By the way, when I get a shopping cart, I bring usually my own sanitizers. Michelle has those. Like hospital quality ones. What's the name of? She's got like the purple top container, and then. But Michelle has seriously these hospital grade sanitizing wipes, and I always clean the handles. So.
I don't know about those, but I know that Cheeto dust is actually called Cheetle, sir. It's not called Cheeto dust.
Yeah, seriously, sir, get with it.
All right, thanks, David. All right, one more call, then we got to move on. Catherine in St. Petersburg. Catherine, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Final word on supermarket shopping and eating while you shop.
Good morning, MJ. How are you?
Morning, Catherine. We're well, thanks.
Okay, this is going to top everything. I'm in the store. I hear this dog going crazy. I'm like, for one thing, why is a dog in the store? But anyway, so I had to go over there. I see this little, like, Taco Bell Chihuahua dog all wrapped up where you would put a baby.
Right.
And the mommy is feeding it a banana. And she said, oh, this is my little Chiquita. She loves her nanas.
She's a nut.
Oh.
Feeding the Chihuahua a banana.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm not kidding you.
Sounds like something Fesha used to do with his Chihuahua.
Wow. Did I just... Coop, what do you have? Oh,
A little Taco Bell. Yo quiero banana.
I love it.
Hey, thanks.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Thanks for checking in, Catherine.
Thank you for making me laugh every morning.
I spread the word that the MJ Morning Show is the best radio morning show in the market, okay?
I will.
All right, thanks.
Good day, guys.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you should have told that to the lady feeding the Chihuahua her banana.
Banana?
All right.
Ma'am, you listen to the MJ Morning Show on Q105?
All right,
All right, supermarket munching man.